Good morning and welcome to our live crafting session this morning. My name's Jenny McCormack. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I'm based in the market town of Brackley, which is in Northamptonshire, and that's here in the UK. It's Monday morning, the 19th of February 2024. Good morning to you. If you are joining us live, do say hi so that we know who's watching if you're able to. I know a few people will be watching but on silent because they may be at work or doing other things at the same time. Right, let me just get rid of my other noise. There we go. So good morning, and hi Zana, and if you're watching on catch up or replay, whether that is here on Facebook or on my YouTube channel, then a warm welcome to you too. And if you have any questions or comments during the video, just pop those in the comment section. And the YouTube ones are much easier to find. Facebook ones tend to have a habit of disappearing. But if you have any queries or questions, pop those on there, or you can email me or message me on Gemini Crafts. Good morning to you, Teresa. So we have a new stamp set of the week this week. It is called, as you can see, Cake Fancy, and it features obviously a cake, and it has a watercolour look about it, so very soft, not a hard line image. There's no colouring required because it's all built into the stamps. Good morning, Caroline. So this is what we'll be doing at Coffee and Card from tomorrow onwards. I thought it'd be great fun. It's half term here for some of the area, and we do tend to have grandchildren and children along to Coffee and Card, and I thought they might have fun with the cakes because they could build those up with lots of different colours. And good morning to you, Nicole. So as you can see, it's got a cake, so it's got a cake stand, a slice, and then you can either make that a tall cake, a round cake, or you can make it into a slice of cake. We have this little ribbon here that you can apply to it. Got some nice sentiments as well. Birthday wishes I've used before. It's a nice small birthday sentiment. And then you've got time for cake, enjoy your special day. And then we've got different toppings. So we've got candles, and we've got fruit here. Looks like raspberries and blueberries. We've got some icing in different types, and then we've also got some flowers. Good morning, Brenda. And there's a few flowers and leaves and a little heart as well. Now, one of my lovely team members, Sam, I know has used this for her Coffee and Card, and I haven't used my stamp set. So there are obviously samples on the catalogue, so you can find this on page 30, and it's a great price stamp set. It's only £19, and you get 25 stamps, and obviously you can use the candles in their own right, you can use the flowers in their own right, as well as the cakes. So there are 3 samples in the catalogue. I've got this one which has been stacked up, candles on top. This slice of cake here, like Victoria sponge, and then there's a cake here with the fruit on the top. Sam very kindly lent me her sheet of samples, so you can see what fun you can have with these. So she stamped the cake stand, which is all one stamp, and then layered up and added the fruit. She's done a whole load of layers here, and Sam has used the little icing filling, which you can't see particularly well here because it's quite small, but it's like piped icing filling, and she's used that to go in between the layers and around the edges. You can see it a little bit more clearly here. There's the piped filling in there. And then we've got this one with the candles, and then this with more layers like a Victoria sponge, and then this one with the fruit in the middle, and then a slice here. So some great samples, so thank you, Sam, for allowing me to borrow that. So I'm just going to stamp a few samples here to get a feel for it before I do my card. So I lent Sam my stamp set because it's always handy to have more than one stamp set for coffee and card, and she does the same in return, which is really, really great. So the main thing really is just to have fun choosing your colours. I just need to grab my blocks, sorry. I emptied my table blocks to get them all cleaned yesterday, so I won't use those because they'll be wet. Let's just put some of these out. There we go. So I hope everybody had a nice weekend. I think these need cleaning too. Let's find a cleaner one to use. That's better. I need to be able to see what I'm doing, really, don't I? And it helps if you can see through the block. So the stamp has some shading on it, but I don't think it matters which way round you stamp this in the slightest. They've got it with the lighter bit on the top right. And then let's add the cake piece. Ready for that. Okay, so I've chosen a few background pieces that I'm going to use because I thought these were sort of cake type colours, because I thought that could be like a pistachio, couldn't it? And then pink, cherry or strawberries, not really the right pink, it needs to be a bit more red, doesn't it? And then like a coral colour. I also picked out some stripes as well, so I'm not quite sure what colours and colour palette I'm going to go for. Okay, so let's stamp a few stands. This one. Let's do this one here. I don't want to run out of space. Do it this way. There we go. So I'm thinking if you wanted like a Victoria sponge, you'd want something like lemon lolly. Oh dear. Hello Kerry, good evening to you. So this is lemon lolly. Have you got this stamp set, Kerry, I wonder? Or Nicole? Right. Let's have a look at this and see. So this is really just my sample sheets that I keep with my stamp set, as you know. And I've got no lights on today. It's nice and bright. But I can see you've got a little bit of a shadow going on, so let's pop those on. It also helps me see what I'm doing. There we go. Nice. So let's make this a slice. This could almost be almost like a cheesecake, couldn't it? And I'm thinking you could have coffee cake, of course. Let's try Blackberry Bliss. Now I did re-ink some of these yesterday because I noticed some of my ink pads were so light in colour you could barely see them. Oh, Jungle Pals, yeah, that was my other choice actually for half term with the animals, so I might take that for the youngsters to play with. Okay, so there's our topping, our icing on the top, and let's add, we could put a little bit of fruit on that, couldn't we? So let's grab that fruit, and there's so much detail in this little fruit set. So I'm just having a play before I make my card. I'm just going to stamp this up here so you can see the detail, and also for me to see if I've got it the right way around. I don't think there's much in it. I'm going to go with this here, like so. There we go. Could have probably angled it a little bit better, but we'll go with that as my sample. And let's do some tiers here. So I was thinking for chocolate cake you could use crumb cake and espresso and pecan pie maybe. Okay, so I'm going to do a sort of layered cake. So this time I'm going to use that little set of icing, and there's some little meringues as well on here. There's the icing. And I'm going to use that to go in between. And what am I going to do? I was thinking possibly petal pink. Good morning, Carol. Fran says, does the fruit stamp work as a pie filling? Yeah, I think it would do. I mean, it's quite big, but you could certainly make it into a pie like that, couldn't you? Let's just going to stamp this across here. It's like the icing in between. Not very straight at all. Just going to even that up a little bit. Like so. Actually, you could do that and have the fruit on the top, couldn't you? That would definitely work. But I want to see what it's like sort of stacked up like that. There you go. That sort of works. Excuse me. So if you did that in red, it would look more like a jam filling, wouldn't it? And let's see what else we could do. Let's try that little bow. Oh, and let's put some meringues on the top. So I'm just having a little play before I do my design. And it's always good to have a play, really. Because sometimes that's when you see other ideas. So this is the little meringues. Cute. So that would fit, I'm guessing that fits across the top if you have all three. Yes. So let's change the colour and have some pink meringues on the top. There they go. Oh, champagne cake with raspberry filling. Oh, yum. Right, let's just put some little pink meringue kisses on the top of this one. I suppose you could just do one, like so. 2, 3, there we go. You can see that. And there's this little bow as well I fancy using. And you could actually, Sam was saying, you could make this into a present as well, using that plain one and then that across and doing it that way. There's another option. Let's just switch that one over. Let's put that on there. There we go. Now I could make these a little bit darker. Also I've used Lemon Lolly, but you could go for Daffodil Delight. Okay, so we've done this one, we've done this one. Let's see what else Sam had done. So this is obviously those stacked together, which is really effective. Oh, I haven't used the candles. So let's just quickly stamp one on here with some candles. Right. I'm just going to go pink, and then I'm going to do yellow in the middle, pink, and then a candle. So this is Daffodil Delight. Like so. Let's do another pink layer. But obviously you could change the layer colours. There we go. And then let's grab the candle. And the candle has the flame that goes with it, which is this one here, and there's the candle. Morning Nick, thanks for joining us. Nick is one of our team over in Ireland. So if you know anybody in Ireland who's looking for Stampin' Up supplies, Nick is your go-to person. Just going to do 3 yellow ones, I think, maybe just one, I don't know. Cute. And I'm just going to use that little candle flame. Could probably do with being a little bit more orangey, but I'm just going to put a little bit of pink on it. And how did Sam stamp hers? So with the flame quite close to the candle. Let's get the flame the right way up, folks. Oh, cute. Oh yeah, sprinkle stamp for the coconut, and there's something else of course you can do. Oops, that was That's a bit low, never mind. Oh, Lamington, yes. Let's put this one up here, like so. Cute. And then birthday wishes, I just wondered if that fits on the cake. Let's just try it and see. And then we'll actually make a card. So, will it go there? Yes, it will. Cute. There we go. Okay, so that's our little bit of practicing. So what have I learnt from this? Make sure that your layers are relatively close together, so you haven't got any gaps. And for this one, obviously these the fruit is designed to be like that, so I should have really angled it rather than keep it straight onto there. It might have been alright if I had a lighter icing colour or topping colour. And you could definitely make this into a cheesecake, couldn't you? If you use this little piece across the bottom, I'm just going to do that. Let me grab, I need to have a crumb cake. That's very appropriate, isn't it? Just want to see if I can make a little cheesecake base. So it's 3 of those, isn't it? Little gap in there. That, and then let's make sure I clean this off. And let's use lemon lolly. So I've got my cheesecake base, or I might need to do some more, so let's put that on there. There we go. And then that triangular top. And obviously I could put that onto the cake stand as well. Okay. And probably crumb cake stamped off. Yeah. There we go. That's definitely cheesecake-ish, isn't it? And those like so, and just going to try those berries on there, you know. It is my practice one after all. Do they show you which way round? Yeah, that way round. There we go. Okay, right. Plenty of options. Hi, Ali. I hope you are well. Nice to have you join us. So we've just been having a play and a practice with Cake Fancy. First time I've used this one. I did have some samples from Sam, which are these ones here, which are great. And I've just been having a play to try and create a cheesecake. This one was okay, but I put the fruit in at the wrong angle. And then I've stamped this one here with the little kisses, meringue kisses on the top, and then this one with the candles. So let's do a coffee and card design. Quite like this one, and that's going to fit on there, isn't it? Let's have a different base though. Let's try Blackberry Bliss base. Just clean that off. Can't remember what I had on it last. Okay. So just inking this up. This is going to go here. And I'm trying to make sure I get it roughly in the middle of our panel. This panel is from the Stitched Scallops dies. Okay, I'm going to stick with Lemon Lolly for my layers. Take that off. You can see I've got a cat's hair on this already. Okay. Clear the decks. Okay, right, what my layer I'm going to put inside, I almost want it to be red for a sort of Victoria sponge. Sorry, I'm just going to go through my cherry cobbler. So put a jam layer. Right. That's my sample here. Oh yes. I really want to start in the middle. Go. I can say my stamping is a lot better than my own cake decorating. That's for sure not something I'm very good at. Moretta, one of our team members, is excellent at decorating and making cakes. Okay, so I've got that layer. Now I'm going to do another sponge layer. Like so. Am I going to put another layer on top? Yes, why not? No, I'm not. Oh dear, decisions. Right, I'm going to put that little line across in Blackberry Bliss. There we go. And I'm going to put some of those little meringues on the top, I think. But I don't want them quite as bright as my melon mambo. Let's see, I've got petal pink here. Let's see what they look like. Just try it out on here. Oh yes. So let's put one in the middle and then one on either side. Like so. Cute. Now I might actually darken up that layer if I can. Not with petal pink. Just going to go back to lemon lolly. There we go. Oh, classic. So that's stamped perfectly, and then all I did was catch the edge of the block across the top. But I'm not going to worry about that because I'm going to put a little sentiment on a die cut. But I'm happy with that otherwise. Don't need to put a, no, I'm not going to put a layer on the bottom. So just to show it happens to all of us. Okay. So let's put these inks aside, and I'm just going to find, hopefully, a little die cut that will fit in there. So a little bit big really. Could do with going down the side. Right, let me find my glasses. Sorry about that. Found my magic box of die cuts. And although I did separate out the small ones the other day. That's that one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is stamp on a piece and then cut it out. If in doubt. There we go. So I'm going to use Birthday Wishes in Blackberry Bliss. So I'm just going to cut that into a strip that I can use to cover up my additional ink. There we go. It's a bit wide really. you watch, I'll now cut this too small. It's Monday morning. Not enough coffee. Will do. I'm going to pop that up on there. And then let's see what backings I've got. Actually, that would work quite nicely, I think. And I could put that right the way across. Yeah. Okay, so I've cut this one to size to fit my standard base card. Let's just lay this one down. And obviously you could add, I think if you had some round embellishments in bright red, quite big ones, they would look nice as sort of cherries, wouldn't they? Ooh. Not my day today, is it? There we go. Go, and then that one I'm going to put all the way across there and then chop it off, I think. And that covers up the little line that I know is there. Like so. And then that's just going to get layered onto a base card. What's that? Question is, what colour? I could do white. I could do Blackberry Bliss, potentially. Let's have a look. Yes, that works on Blackberry Bliss, doesn't it? Livens it up a little bit. And then you can add Wink of Stella onto the icing or on the meringues. There we go. And I will cut a layer down for the inside as well, and just finish that off with a birthday sentiment inside. So there we go. I hope you like it. That's the first of our designs for coffee and card. So that one just uses the panels, the cake stands, the meringue kisses on the top, and then the little swirls of cream to look a little bit like a Victoria sponge, but obviously Victoria sponge doesn't have meringue on the top. But there we go. So Cake Fancy, £19. As I say, you can find it in the catalogue on page 30, and really good for general occasions, obviously anniversaries, birthday, could also be celebrating, congratulations, anywhere where you might have cake. So thank you so much for joining me. Sorry it took a little bit of time this morning, but I hope you like it. I hope you like the samples, and watch out for more, and I'll be posting the samples from Coffee and Card, and no doubt my Coffee and Card folk will probably do a better job than I did. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you have a great week. Let me bring that back up to the screen so you can see it a little bit better. So I hope you have a great week. Happy crafting, and I look forward to seeing you on Thursday evening. Thank you, and bye for now.